Hi, I'm Aura, and I'm the host of Collective Mind, and it is our 2-year channel anniversary. I wasn't sure for a long time what I was going to do for this channel anniversary because I wanted to do something special for it, and I didn't really have any ideas, and I was trying to figure out if I should do another special offer of some kind on Patreon, or if there was a special video that I could do, or what I could come up with. And it ended up just kind of falling in my lap because, as a lot of you probably know from our switching compilation we just put up to celebrate, we just hit 500 subscribers just a little bit ago. And I didn't know that some of the revenue stuff for YouTube unlocks at 500 subscribers. I thought all of it was at 1,000, so I thought we were just halfway there. But some of it apparently unlocks at 500, so I just finished setting some of the things up for that, and I now get to announce that for the 2-year channel anniversary, like we announced Patreon for the 1-year channel anniversary, so seems pretty fitting to me. So it seems, as far as I can tell, like some things like super chats and stuff like that for live streams have been unlocked, but also YouTube memberships, which is like a monthly subscription thing. And you can set up all kinds of perks on there. And for now, what I've set up is something that's very, very cheap. It's the lowest price point available. It's 99 cents a month for like a special badge next to your name for comments and chat and stuff like that. It unlocks some emotes, which is cool, the same way that it does on Twitch. And there'll be some like priority stuff for comments and stuff like that. So it like distinguishes you really easily, so I can see messages and stuff easier in chat for live streams, and I think I can sort comments to look at those comments first and stuff like that. And the idea that I have for it is I want it to be like a really cheap option for people who aren't able or willing or whatever to do some of the more expensive ones, like Twitch subscriptions are more than that, and our Patreon tiers are all more than that. But also that it's like a nice add-on thing even for people who are doing those, but it's not like dual stuff. So like the perks on Patreon aren't also on the memberships, if that makes sense, because I think, at least for now, the plan is going to be to keep those separate, to keep those Patreon ones exclusive to Patreon. And maybe at some point we'll think of some other things we want to do for a higher tier for YouTube memberships, and maybe at some point we will make tiers mimicking the Patreon tiers and share those perks, but for now I think I'm going to keep them separate. So yeah, it unlocks the emotes and things like that, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. So that's going to be it for this video, short and sweet, but we are still, in theory, trying to get back onto that same video schedule, hopefully, of doing 2 videos a week, even if one or both of those is very often a Q&A live stream instead here on YouTube. I do think I want to still be pushing for that, and maybe at some point soon we will try and see if it would be easier to go back to 1 video a week for now, but I don't want to make that call yet, especially because we just unlocked new things for live streams here. I think that I want to leave that open to see if that is helpful motivation and stuff to do more content. But also, keep an eye on Twitch for the streaming schedule and things like that. Right now, how that's been working, since we've been having a lot of trouble staying on top of it, is that the time that's on the days and times that are on the schedule are when we are the most likely to do a stream if we are up to doing it, essentially. So like that's when you can be keeping an eye on Twitch and on your notifications and stuff to see if we're going live. Although I feel like we keep saying this, but I'm gonna try to get better at announcing when we're not going to be able to do it or when we might have to postpone it or things like that. I think it's been hard, especially when it's like physical health things, like when we have a migraine and it's hard to look at like screens or anything at all to post any kind of update. But when we can, we're going to try to be more on top of that. Make sure, as always, to like and subscribe and ring the bell and all of those things, and comment any thoughts, questions, ideas that you might have for us, especially video ideas that you want to see and ideas for any perks that you would like for memberships that we just unlocked or for Patreon or both, or your thoughts on that. If you like, for instance, I'd be really interested to know if anyone is interested in Patreon perks if they were available on YouTube memberships but can't or won't for whatever reason do them through Patreon. Like if there are issues specifically with Patreon that are stopping people from wanting to do those tiers and stuff like that, but would otherwise be interested in the perks if they were available here instead, that would be good to know. Video ideas, any of those things, we would love to hear from you in comments, Discord, Patreon, whatever. And thank you as always for all of the different types of support that so many of you give us, including just watching the videos as they come out and coming to streams and all of those things. And also thank you as always for your patience with us when we are not on top of everything that we want to be doing for the channel and things like that. And hopefully we will be able to get more on top of some of that soon, even if it's not totally consistent all the time, especially if we could get ahead on videos so that we can have a rough few days or week and still not miss videos. That'd be really nice, but we'll see. And keep an eye out for new videos and streams and all of those things. And thanks for watching. Bye.